Hey guys, Psychic here, and welcome back to another episode of Antimatter Chemistry with me. Hello. Been a minute. I always say that. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I took a straight shot. We were doing some stuff. I think we just finished, like, some of Chapter 5, and then we did some of these quests. We went to the end. I do remember that. We got another star. That was exactly where we ended. I also did a little bit of side quests by finding some of these nice locations. Don't worry about them. Just some trophies for us to hoard. Put those away. Anyway. But we are going to continue on with Chapter 6, and I think we're supposed to be starting getting towards, like, some draconium stuff, but it's first going to make us make a dimension builder. So it says it's used to create a dimension out of a realized dimension tab, and it uses a ton of energy. And this is RF tools. And from what little research I have done, I think we're actually going to be using some of these Dimlets that we've been hoarding. I didn't think we'd actually be using anything like that, so... But the recipe's pretty easy, just some Eye of Enderus, another star we use, some machine frame, emerald, and enderium. This is all stuff that we've made before, so that just gives us the dimension builder. Yay! And that'll give us some loot crates, and a book that... RF tools, okay, this is the correct manual. I couldn't find it. I don't know if y'all heard that sound, and I hope you didn't. It scared me. Anyway. Oh, more dimlets and a reinforced large drum. Neat. I will just put that in here. I have now 6 of them, apparently. And put these in here. Alright. So this will actually tell me the things that I need to know, because the next step we have is Essence of Reality, and it says this ore can be found underground on the same level of diamond and RF dimensions. So we have to find dimensional shards, which you can craft them, but you need dimensional shards to do that first. So let's figure this out. Alright, so table of contents, introduction, dimension building. Let's speed through this. Okay, this is gonna take too long. Let's just skip to the next part. Okay, so this is where we need. So I need to make a dimension inscriber. I also just want to put this down just to kind of see what we're working with. So it says it creates a lot of power. Or not creates, uses a lot of power. I'm just going to put it here. Okay. It's loading up and there's nothing in it. Okay, so let's go to... where was I? Coding your dimension. So the dimension inscriber is what's used to actually code your dimension. So we need to make a dimension inscriber. And then an empty dimensions tab. Oops. Okay. Let's see what we can do. So the inscriber... Oh, we've got all the materials for that. That's great. I love not having to collect things. And then we need to put this empty dimension tab in the dimension inscriber where you can construct a dimension using dimlets. Okay. We should be able to do that. I don't have enough paper. Can I get more paper? Because hopefully, if everything goes the way I want it to, I will only have to do this once. But we know how that goes for me normally. Alright, put that down. Oh, that doesn't require power. I'm scared to break it. Dude, I have RF tool stuff. I tried to do a little bit of research beforehand, so I do have a smart wrench, so maybe I should use that. There we go. If it doesn't require power, I'll just put it on top. Okay. Empty dimensions tab. Put that there. Okay. Now what? Let's see. To use the dimension inscriber, you must first insert the empty dimension tab into the slot on the lower left. To make a completely random world with no dimlets included, you can simply click store and the dimlets included will be randomly selected. However, if you'd like to actually control your dimension, you need to insert dimlets. These can be inserted into the slots on the top of the device. Hitting store will create a realized tab that leads to the world you've just created. The order of the dimlets inserted affects the dimension. If a material dimlet is placed before a terrain dimlet, it will create a world made out of that material. If it is inserted before a feature dimlet, it will make the feature out of that material. The description of each type of dimlet and what they do can be found on the dimlet page. When you create a dimension, the dimlets placed in that dimension form the signature of the dimension. Any tabs created with those exact dimlets will lead to the world. Dimension tabs can be extracted in the inscriber to return the dimlets used. If access to the dimension is needed again, the same dimlets can be reformed into a dimension to lead to the exact dimension with any changes you've made still there. Changes. Further in a minute. Okay, however, some people may wish to create new dimensions with the same set of dimlets. This can be easily done using digit dimlets. These have no power cost and allow you to infinitely vary your dimensions based on the digit dimlets included. Digit dimlets can be easily crafted and cycled between, so it's easy to vary your worlds. Each dimlet has a certain maintenance, creation, and tick cost shown in the tooltip. These represent the power cost of a dimension created with those dimlets. The creation cost represents how much power the dimlet will need per tick when creating the dimension. The tick cost represents how many ticks that dimlets will add to the creation of the dimlet. The maintenance cost is simply how much the dimlet will cost per tick after the world is created. The maintenance cost may be lowered using efficiency dimlets, making it easier to maintain an already created world. Okay. So this is going to use a lot of power. I do have a lot of pyrotheum dust. And let's take a look. So I definitely want the efficiency dimlets. If I remember what those were. Basic energy. Every dimlet needs an energy module. You can get this by and that's saying you got and regular, basic, advanced. I think that's what I want. Question mark. I have a bunch of numbers. We have memory units. Is it like, do I just want to like just do the best of everything? Is that what I'm learning? Biome type, I don't really think I care about that. Maybe I do. I don't know. Material. Mob type. Dimlet special effect. Dimlet time feature terrain structure sky weather Patreon. Do I not have? I don't have any of huh? Hang on. So let me read the thing I didn't read before. Biome, these control biome, the dimension, how many are spread controller, biome controller, just how many, which type of biomes are selected, digit, online will be used to create different dimensions. These are used to define what a world looks like. Some examples include normal world, flat world, so I might want to use a terrain dimlet. I know it'll be random if I don't put it in there, I think, but terrain. Let me see. Material that use large features made out of, so used to make sure a world is made of glowstone or a tundra is made of netherrack. Liquid feature. These are what features appear in the world, such as floating or smooth liquids. Structure. This can all be random for all I care. Sky dimlets to define the color, size, or existence of various objects in the sky, such as planets, moon, sun, skies. That's fine. Control the time of the day. It could be set to either fixed time, morning, evening, midnight, noon, or else you get a slow or faster time. Weather. Control the weather in your dimension. Effects. These ones is, negative effects generally help reduce maintenance power. I don't want negative effects. And peaceful efficiency. So, okay, so it's a special dimlet to do efficiency. I have special dimlets. And we're about to learn how that works. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. It's great. So if I put advanced energy... Is that not how this works? How do I... That's great. You need to insert the insert slot at the top of the device, hitting store or create a realized tab that leads to the world that you just created. The order of the dimlets, the descriptions, each side dimlet. Do I have to do something with them? They don't just pop in there. What do I do? I have dimlets, but I don't know what to do with them. You can control it with dimlets scattered throughout the world. Now that you have your dimlet parts, you need a way to make dimlets using dimlet workbench. You can deconstruct dimlets and their technical components, and then reconstruct new dimlets. The workbench can be crafted as follows. You need a Oh, these are just modules. These aren't the actual dimlets. Okay. Dimlet workbench. Okay. I'm seeing my problem. Okay, if I would read and use my eyes, so I need a dimlet workbench, which means I need gold nuggets. That's easy. I need 2 crafting tables, also easy. If I had more wood, that's great. And then I need a dimlet base part, which I should have plenty. Yeah. Okay, 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 okay. I'm following. I'm following. Does this require power? It does. Let's go put this up. Sometimes I read and don't process information. Okay, so if I wanted to put, like, the terrain. Wait. So how do I make... Okay, so these are the dimlets. Okay, I'm following, I'm following. These are the dimlets. So, like, if I wanted to make a liquid... I'm following, but I'm not following. Dimlet crafting. Every dimlet is made out of 6 parts. Dimlet base item, dimlet control circuit, dimlet energy module, dimlet memory module, dimlet type controller, essence item. Okay. I think I'm following. I think I need more things. Okay, wait a minute. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so I need, what did it say? Dimlet base, dimlet control. Alright, so dimlet, so this is what these are. Dimlet base part. Dimlet control. I guess any of I have a ton of the zeros. I'll just grab those. I need an energy. So I've got, I really only need, I don't, hang on. My brain! Energy, memory, and type. Digit, memory, and type. Okay, so that's what these are, is the types. So that's terrain, and then these are special. Okay. And then an essence item. So you need the right tier of every part to make a dimlet. There's 1 control circuit for every rarity, and there are 3 levels of the energy and memory modules. You need the right tier of every part to make a dimlet. So let's say I wanted to make the one of the special ones. I wanted to make the efficiency. Rarity 3, craftable. See, this is where I'm getting a little... Because it's just saying I can craft it. Oh, this is just an effect dimlet. I wanted efficiency. Wait. What am I doing? Alright, look, wait. Instead of doing a special, let's just do terrain. Terrain dimlet. Flat void. Okay, so I don't want to do that because those are different than what would be normal. So I just want to not use as much energy. That is what my goal is at the end of the day. So efficiency. Rarity 5. So I need one of these. I need a number 5 number. It's not the 0 that I originally had. Not you. I need you. Knit. Knit. I need one of you. I need one of you. I need one of you. And then what's that? What's that plus looking thing? What are you? You look okay. At RF tools. What looks like a plus sign? Where is it? What are you? What's that? Efficiency essence. Oh. I don't have that. So you know it also oh, it put it all in there. Okay. Mediocre efficiency. I would still need a pickaxe that is enchanted. And I don't remember ever crafting an enchanting table. I don't even think I have the stuff for it. I might. Book? I don't think I've ever crafted one of these for this series. I guess you go here. Pickaxe? Iron? Pickaxe. I just want to see if I can. I'm not too pressed about stuff. I need lapis. Lapis, not lapis. Lapis. I need... Oh, bookcases. Ah. Bookcases. I don't think I have the ability to make enough books. I might. I just need, like, legitimately, whatever this makes is what I need. Pickaxe, unbreaking, efficiency. I can get efficiency 1. Alright. And if I do that again... and then I do have a anvil, so maybe I can craft it to force it to be efficiency 2. Unbreaking, unbreaking. These are not the ones I need. Oh no. Oh no. Don't take that out. Efficiency, miner's favor, soulbound. These are not what I need either. I don't know what these are. I've never heard. What is miner's favor? There we go. Efficiency 2. Okay, I've done that. What was I doing? I need to make a mediocre. Do I have enough stuff to make the mediocre? I do have an efficiency 2. Could you make blaze powder? Craft it? Craft it. Okay, I've made a mediocre one. Is it... So, okay, so it's not... I need a 4 instead of a 5, and then I can do this. Okay. 4 instead of a 5. 4... And then I'm gonna put the rest of these away, because I'm scared of them. Okay. I guess I put you there, and then I put you there, and then I get into the mediocre dimlet. And I throw that in there. And then store it. And then I have it. Okay. This is now fully charged, so let's see. Creation cost is gonna be enough. Maintenance cost is 10. So, oop, up, Well, I'm at 20%. Oh, I don't think these are set to... Well, It's making it faster than it's pumping out. So, you know, I think it's working. This is just going to take a bit. Can I get another leadstone? Would that help me? I don't know if it will, but I'm gonna try. Oop. Leadstone. And then set the top of this. Did that help? It's draining. I'm gonna say that's helping. Let's do this then. Extract. Extract. Extract and extract. So that way everything can kind of help. I don't know if it will. But this is gonna take a little bit to load my world. So, I think we're gonna end the episode here. A little bit chaotic, but that's fine. We're learning together. This is stuff I've never done before, and I don't know if any of y'all have. And if you have, I'm sorry for the painfulness that this has caused. But anyway, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any tips, tricks, or anything like that, please put it down in the comments below. I would greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!